Ian Gibson, do you like sitting by the fireside with a strange man standing near you?
You know, now that you mention it, that is one of my favorite pastimes.
I thought so. Um, as fun as this is, and as I struggle to remember how to get up, this is the game ELEX, E-L-E-X, or ELEX. They've said it a couple times, I don't really remember. It is by Piranha Bytes. They are the company that made Gothic and Risen. I've had about maybe half an hour in both of those games series. And it is published by THQ Nordic. I just want to throw out there that this game is chugging a little bit, and that is a recording issue, so not a performance issue. I've been playing this a good 5 or 6 hours, and I haven't had any trouble running it.
Okay, but more important question, is this ELEX in all caps?
It is ELEX in all caps, so I guess I should have shouted it, but I really don't want to hurt people's ears.
Okay, I'll do it for you. No, I'm just kidding.
So this is a just straight up sorry, that's the weird way to phrase it. It's an RPG, but there's no hand holding. It just starts, sets you off, and I have been lost for 5 hours.
So like very, very, very open world?
Yes, I could pretty much do whatever I want, but there's really scary enemies out there. And I've been in this town, Goliath. This is my friend Duras. We solved a murder mystery together.
Hello, Duras.
Yeah, yeah, let's speak to Duras. What's up, Duras? Hey,
well, no, it's got to be that first question.
do you think we make a good
Do you
team?
think we make a good team, Duras?
Two experienced warriors like us.
He admires me.
I feel like there is nothing we cannot do.
So
A
that
true
little
warrior
admire
carries
text,
his
is that
weapons with pride.
like an actual modifier on your relationship stat or something like that?
It is. So I've done a little...
What?
Since I'm only like 6 hours in to a 1,000-hour game, I've done a little bit of research. Everything you do dynamically changes what people think of you.
Okay.
So like I was talking to a guy and simply, instead of lying to him, I told him I was like part of this other tribe, and literally the thing that popped up says this will affect the rest of your game.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
So it's got a lot of cool tidbits. It's said a couple times that he idolizes me, so I guess that's a downgrade to admiring.
Yeah, I could see that. I mean, as soon as he starts a cult in your name, that could be a positive or a negative.
That's true. As we were saying before we started recording this, the audio mixing in this game is fantastic. You thought someone joined our Skype call while
Yeah.
I was walking past some NPCs.
Yeah.
They do a great job with that. The voice acting and lip syncing, on the other hand, isn't the greatest thing I've ever seen, and it clearly isn't the focus of this game.
So what is the focus of this game then?
All these oh, that is the wrong button. I've done that for 6 hours. All these mechanics. So this big old map,
Okay.
which I have barely gone through.
That is pretty big. Is that like the main map, or is that one of several?
I believe this is the main map.
It is
There's
pretty
teleporters for me to get around. Yeah, and I'm kind of like, I just want to keep playing, even though I'm terrible at this game, because I just want to know what else is out there.
big. Wait, does that lady have a gun on her back?
Let me check. It might be a pipe. Lady, oh, she has a gun. I didn't think they used guns.
Wait a minute.
This is-
I'm very confused. Is this fantasy or sci-fi?
Oh, well, let this answer the question for you.
Oh no. Oh, okay. No, you know what? You say that, but that still doesn't answer the question.
It is, man, I'm just losing it today. This is a, like, post-apocalyptic game. So a meteor crashed into the planet Earth
Okay.
and spread some sort of thing that's delicious called ELEX. Some people gobbled it up,
What?
and they turned into albs, which are like people who can use this power. And then there's 3 other factions of outlaws, berserkers, and I think mages. Listen,
Yeah,
I
I
didn't
didn't
really
really. I thought you said you were gonna explain things.
there's so much, and I got so lost so fast. These are the berserkers. Watch, they don't like technology.
You should put that away. Technology will get you into trouble here.
Yeah, they yell at me. I'm pretty sure every person in this village has yelled at me anytime I open this. Even one guy's like, you should get rid of that. And I'm like, it's implanted. He's like, we'll rip it out.
Ooh.
I was like,
It's
"Geez."
like they're all jealous of the cool kid in town.
I know. I've got a mug. I've got a hammer. I've got a fine dining fork.
Wait, how do you use the mug?
I don't. This is like junk. I want to play with the toy dinosaur,
Oh, okay.
but I cannot. I still have no armor because I haven't found anyone who will give me armor. I've got some worker pants. Yeah. So let's go on a little questy quest here. I want
Yeah.
to take up.
Because this game looks it looks like 99% RPG, but there's little things in it that confuse me.
Yeah.
I mean, mostly the setting, I would say.
Like half the quests I have will kill me instantly.
Cool.
So I don't know where I'm supposed to go. That's the main problem I have. People praise these games because they're so open world and stuff, but I didn't realize how much guidance I actually wanted.
Yeah. And it sounds like they don't have level scaling or anything like that.
Right. Oh, goodness.
Oh.
So the nicest thing about this jetpack is you can just jump off things. Don't really have to worry about fall damage if you remember to hit the jetpack.
That is pretty handy. Oh, I see a car.
Yep, this is the pit. This is where they throw away all their technology. So I occasionally come over here,
Man.
see if I have anything I can take. Thank you.
Oh, it's got that forbidden text on it.
Yeah, they so A is the talk button, and A is also the pick up things button. I have reloaded many saves because I will run into a room and hit A and just grab a bag of money or a sword, and everyone is suddenly mad at me, and there's no way to fix it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's almost as bad as if you whip your technology out.
Yeah. So, anyone listening to this, I love RPGs, but I do not like this style of RPG. This caters to some people who love the mechanics of RPGs, while I tend to like to be guided along. Like, I'm more favorable to a Skyrim rather than Gothic. But for what this game is and what they've made it to be, from like improving from Gothic and Risen, it's done very well. It's got a lot of new mechanics. It's a whole new IP, whole new setting, and it's really something they can play around with that I like. Man, that jetpack's cool.
So I'm curious, I want to see like what part of an RPG to me is character choice in terms of class and subclasses and ability trees and things like that. So does this game have that?
So you can't create your character. You just start with this guy. I believe his name is Jax. You crash land here, and then some of your own kind betray you, and then you wake up and someone saves you. And then you meet Duras, who brings you back here. So there's 3 factions you can join, the ones I mentioned earlier. I'm kind of working towards joining these guys because they're my only safe bet right now.
Mm-hmm.
I know there's the Outlaws. They sound pretty cool because they're almost like, it makes me think of the Gunslinger.
Yeah.
They like got cowboy hats and they shoot and they're outlaws and pretty neat. And then, man, people are gonna be mad that I can't remember what the 3rd class is, but it is something.
The Unspoken.
Yeah.
The
They have a separate power. So there's 3 distinct, completely different factions that you can go seek out and join. And that part of it has been pretty dynamic. Like, I've met a couple of those people in this kind of quote-unquote starting area because everything here still can kill me.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm heading out to finish this quest. I had to find this guy and convince him to rejoin guarding these world hearts, which just complicates this more because they like provide all this. I believe they provide all like the lifeblood that's creating the grass and bringing the earth back to life. There's a lot in this game.
Have you had to make any like skill or character choices so far?
Yep. So there's skill choices here. I haven't been able to unlock these yet because I don't have high enough like dexterity, and you have to go to a trainer to You have to go to a trainer to unlock those abilities. Every time you level up, you do get more of those points here, and you just pump those into this. There's nothing that really tells you that you level up. It just kind of happens, and I had a ton of points at one point.
Oh, and you didn't even know it.
Yeah, so I threw a bunch in, and I became a lot stronger, which was nice. But it was also like, why wouldn't you tell me?
Yeah. So I'm gonna say something. This looks like a really good Xbox 360 game.
Yes. Yes. Even on max settings, which I've been playing at, this is gonna sound weird, but it reminds me of the Two Worlds games. I forget who those are by, but they're just like not like everything mechanically about them is pretty good, but the presentation is not good.
Yeah,
there's a lot of
even
times
the UI looks really dated.
Yes. So there's a lot of times I'll talk to a character, it'll shove the camera behind a tree or inside my head. There's been a lot of times that just... The perfect word for this game is jank. It is a janky game.
So his name is Jank? That's the main character's name?
Yes, that's the name character's name is Jank. That's Bonk. Here. What are you doing, Juris? Get over it. I didn't know he had a jetpack. That's a new development. I only met him, like... He only joined my team like an hour ago.
Yeah, it seems like there's like a whole lot to do in this game. How does the combat feel? Like, what is the combat like?
It's interesting. I'll show you here. So there's a heavy attack and a light attack.
You're like manually controlling the those.
Yeah, and so that green bar next to my health is my stamina. I can also roll out of the way. I can get the heck out of there. And that bar down there, it fills up and then tells me I can hit Y at the halfway point, and that's like a special attack.
So it's light attack, heavy attack, roll dodge. And then
Yeah,
there's a
but
special.
I feel like I run out of stamina. Oh.
I'll get this one.
Dang,
Does
hey,
it-
Durst, you want to get me on the revive, bud?
Oh, you can revive you?
Nope.
Uh,
This has been this game for me. It saves arbitrarily. I always forget to save because I'm just kind of going.
that's nice.
I want to finish this quest though, so we're gonna try. We're gonna run.
Let's do it.
I read a lot of walkthroughs as well, which was kind of helpful, but also not since this game just came out. But a lot of people were suggesting like running to an area to finish a quest is actually what you're supposed to do. Oh, that's scary.
Oh, isn't like dodging all the enemies?
Yeah, which doesn't seem like good game design.
Yeah.
But maybe people really like it. Who am I to judge those who like to run?
The enemy behavior, I can't quite tell. Is it kind of like MMO-ish where there's like an aggro range? If
Yep,
you run far
100%.
enough, they leave.
Yeah, 100%. I accidentally brought a bunch of enemies into a town, and they murdered everyone, and then I couldn't finish a quest.
That's awesome.
Which I thought was great. I reloaded because I wanted to finish the quest, but it made me very happy that that was a thing that happened.
Yeah, that does sound pretty cool.
What else? I don't want to shortchange this because there's a lot of people who love this game, but it's just not my kind of game. There's been plenty of like stuff to pick up. You have unlimited inventory, so you kind of just
that's
pick
nice.
stuff up. I haven't gotten into any of the crafting stuff, but like I said, doing the quests, I'm like earning favor with these berserkers. I had to figure out this mystery of like a murder, then I had to get supplies of this bread to some troops, and I had to choose whether to give them actual bread or this moldy bread. I was a nice guy, I gave them actual bread, but I was also reading if you give them moldy bread, they all get sick and die.
Oh boy.
And then, like, you can lie about giving them moldy bread, so you can still get the outcome of getting them the actual bread, but they are all dead.
So it sounds like there's at least a good variety of side quests.
Yeah, there's a ton of stuff, and it doesn't. You have to talk to everyone. It doesn't really tell you if that character has a quest for you. You just go through all the dialogue options, which kind of annoys me. But I guess that just attributes to they're not holding your hand with this game. They're
Yeah,
just,
seems like it's more of an immersive RPG than one filled with like breadcrumbs and UI hints.
exactly. And I'm not one to just spend hours and hours talking to every NPC, unless it's a game that's like already drawn me in. But from the beginning, the story and the jank of it kind of didn't capture me. That's a big old world heart.
Oh,
Who's this guy?
that's some weird stuff.
Paid this guy to come back here. What's up, Rock?
I got a stack of extra work to do thanks to you. Thanks for sticking me with all this extra bullshit. Thanks for that.
Whoa, they got like hard R profanity in here.
Yeah, there's a lot of F-bombs. A lot of fire trucks driving around the area. You know
That's a
what I mean?
positive. That's a positive.
Yeah, it like I want to show more, but I will just keep
Rock will
dying.
return to work
Oh
for
wait,
you
I didn't
again.
finish the quest.
He's on his way back now.
Good. Great.
Oh, now?
I was beginning to worry about the health of the world.
Did you not see him enter?
But I know he can help me put it right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh wait, maybe that'll finish my other quest. I always do that. So there's teleporters in this game. There's a perk to let you know where they are. I do not have that perk. So for 5 hours, I was teleporting here and running all the way up here. But there's a teleporter here.
Oh, because you had to go manually find it.
Yes, and it's here, and I would just come up these stairs and run this way. So, thanks for that, ELEX. You're real great.
You're a real class act.
This is the... He must be like a Jarl King. Oh, I've
I have
used it.
news for
Wait,
the
I
other
do?
regions.
Oh,
Look at this. I met Thorgal.
I met Thorgal in Abessa.
you did? And what news?
Oh, I'm so
The world
excited.
heart is being well.
I
cared
turned
for.
subtitles on
Thorgal
because
has
in
been
most of these
defending it
games
from
I
attacks
can
by
read
the
faster
Alps.
than they talk,
I take it.
Yep.
and I just
Incredible.
cruise through
In
it.
any case,
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm right there
Take
with
this.
you.
About
So,
my sub-
how am I
how
doing?
am I doing?
I hear you failed.
I know I
You
failed
found.
it.
You helped Eardor. You must do more.
More.
Who knows?
I thought that might be the last one.
So this is
So-
the end of the game, right?
Go
Yes,
play
the
with
end of
your
the
tech
game. You just
somewhere
earn-
else. It's
earn-
forbidden here.
Earn favor with them, and then they're all good. It's this law of berserk. I have to kill. No, these intruders will kill me. Yeah, I want to. If this, I'm struggling here. If this
Tell me how you really feel.
I'll tell you how I really feel. If I had time to devote to this game, I would play it, 100%.
Okay. That's more than I was expecting to hear.
Right, but there's so many other games I would rather be playing, and this this game doesn't cater to what I like to play, so I'm not gonna spend the time learning it to play it. But if someone was like, hey, this game is amazing, turns out really great, I'm gonna freeze time for a week and a half, you just play this game, I would be like, okay, I have time, I'll play this game.
Yeah.
But-
this is kind of like, it's kind of reminding me of like a more open world Mass Effect in a way.
Yeah, definitely. There's a lot to do. There's a lot of side quests. If you're into Gothic, if you're into open world RPGs that don't hold your hand and just throw you out there, 100% this is the game for you.
Okay, so not the game for me then, but
Nope.
maybe there are people out there who would enjoy this.
There's no race cars in this game for you.
Yeah. How about microtransactions?
No, microtransaction is not in this game.
It's a shame. I love that guy.
It's great. No loot boxes. No dumb pay to win. It's just straight up RPG where you
Man,
can
it's
lose your
sad that's kind of a selling point nowadays. Is on the other hand, this game doesn't have microtransactions.
Yeah, it was nice.
It's a
But yeah.
bad world out there.
Exactly. Thanks for joining me, Ian Gibson. It's a doozy. This is ELEX.
I understand, man. Thanks for showing me.
Bye, Jax.